guys, I'm Mason, as you know, and this is my squishy. My kitty squishy. The face fell off. Go check it out. Squishy delish. Go get my Toys R Us, dude. So, these are my old Pokemon cards I made, like a year or two ago. So, let's see what I have here. I have all of these. That's a lot of cards. I made a couple duplicates of some. So I got Dark Lagoon, Sink. It does 60 damage. I have a lot of different types. And then it has 80 health. That's what block means. And then I made Ancient Slugoo, 110. That's how much health it has. Scary Face does 40 damage. And then I got Water Gem, Tail Spike, it does 60 damage, and it has 110 health. And then I have Nightad, 100 CP. No idea what this is. Superdar, does 40 damage. And then, can you hold the camera for me? Sunban has 80 health. And Heat Burn does 60 damage. And yeah. And then Fakehead. It was supposed to be Fakehead, I don't remember. I just don't know how to spell head. It had 70 health. And Tornado did 50 damage. Ancient Bunser, 120 health. Lava does 80 damage. Forest Fire does 100 damage. This is Ancient Nightad, 140 health. Scary Cloud does 60 damage. Then what's it say? The Nade, I don't know. The Nader does 110 damage. One sec, I gotta itch my eye. There we go. Ancient Lickilippy, Spiky Kick does 100 damage, and it has 120 health. This is Ancient Mogani. Stinky Smell does 40 damage. And then Tackle does 80 damage. And it has 110 health. And this is Mala, yep. And it has 110 health. Booster Get does 80 damage, and Scary Face does 60 damage. This is Ancient Captrol, and he has 120 health. Spiky Head does 90 damage. Mega Ancient Sarnol has 200 CP, 210 CP, and the Spiky Walk does 140 damage. This is Mila, and it had Malag has 70 health, and Hand Slice does 30 damage. These are kind of my good ones. And Uncha is its name, and Punch does 20 damage and has 90 health, and Hypnotize does 70 damage. This is Starfa. Confusion 20 does 20 damage, and it has 140 health, and Star Throw Stab does 60 damage. then this is Ziplip, and it has 110 health, and Tail Slap does 30 damage, and Mega Scream does 100 damage. This is gonna be a long video, guys, and I probably have to make a part 2 and part 3. And then Conan has 120 health, and Stab does 40 damage. Confusion doesn't say. Confusion Laser Shoot does 110 damage. This video you might have seen. I showed you how to make a Pokemon card. It got a lot of views, and yeah. So yeah, this is Kono, and Yell No does 30 damage, and it has 80 health. Then Hard Hand Punch does 60 damage. And this is High Flyer. Horn Stab does 70 damage, and it has 180 health. And Mega X Plow does 180 damage. And then Quilrika has Tail Slap, which does 30 damage, and it has 100 health, and Thunderbolt does 80 damage. And then Goovy, Scary Look does 10 damage, and it has 70 health, and Tail Slap does 40. Weedra has only 80 health, and Headbutt does 20 damage, Strong Punch does 50. Elector Bite does 10 damage, and it has 70 health, and Thunderbolt does 50. This is Azatite. Tail Tickle does 10 damage, and has 80 health, and Mega Bite does 50. This is one of my favorite ones I remember. Aladon has 110 health, and Ear Jingle does 20 damage, and Bite does 60. This is Gulpin. Small Punch does 10 damage, and it has 90 health. Mega Bite does 60 damage. Look at those teeth. This is Spike Maynard. 3-hand Stab does 90 damage, and it has 140 health. Mega 24 Stab Throw does 160 damage, because he has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No. 3, 6. Yeah, it has 24, I'm pretty sure. Or 26. It has 26, actually. I messed up. This guy looks like he's raising his middle finger, but he's not. And then Amnimint has 100 health, and Stuck to Magnet, sorry, does 20 damage. Big Hand Slap does 80 damage. Spike Man has 90 health, and Mad Bite does 30. Mega Tail Slap does 70. I think this is actually from how to make the Pokemon card video. And so Frostchar does Funny Joke does 10 damage, Tailfire does 40 damage, and it has 170 health. 70 health. And that is it for part 1 today, and I'll see you next time. Peace.